Okay, guys, this is chapter 32.2, the skeletal system. Okay, so remember we're doing vocabulary, we're doing summary, and we're doing end of the section questions. Okay, so remember also that the vocabulary chart been assigned to you in Google Classroom with the words in it already, and you just need to put the definition, put the vocab into Google, hit images, and copy and paste. Okay? All right, let's start. So the axial skeleton includes the skull, the vertebral column, the ribs, and the sternum. Definition 1. The appendicular skeleton includes the bones of the shoulders, arms, hands, hips, legs, and feet. Okay, we have compact bone is dense and strong. It provides strength and protection. Okay. Okay, so, and then we have osteocytes, living bone cells. Then we have spongy bone, which is less dense and has many cavities that contain bone marrow. Okay, and bone marrow is found in other bones and consists of stored fat. Then we have osteoblast. During fetal development, cells in fetal cartilage develop into bone-forming cells called osteoblasts. And then the next one is ossification, which is the formation of bone from osteoblasts. Next we have osteoclast. Okay, cells called osteoclasts break down bone cells, which are then replaced by new bone tissue. Next one is ligaments. Ligaments are tough bands of connective tissue that attach one bone to another. Okay, so key points for your summary. These are points that I thought that you could include in your summary. And then I'll show you some other information. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this video. It doesn't look like I put an image there, but I think at the end of the chapter, for some of you, if you are having difficulties with your summary, then maybe I'll just do a video for summaries, okay? All right, so let's look at those questions, okay? I know that's kind of a glare there. You'll kind of have to maybe look at your book. Let's see. Yeah, so this is page 946. So it says, list and describe the functions of the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton, okay? So if you go to the first page in the section, page 941, under the structure of the skeletal system, it says the axial skeleton includes the skull, vertebral column, the ribs, and the sternum. The appendicular skeleton includes the bones of the shoulders, arms, hands, hips, and legs. Okay, and this was also right here. Okay, so that's part of your vocabulary. Okay, so let's see. So next one. Compare the composition of red bone marrow and yellow bone marrow. Okay. So let's find that. That is on page 942. So let's see. If we go, let me look real quick and see if I can find this so you guys can actually see it. Where is it? Shoot. Should be under here somewhere. Bone marrow. I might have skipped some vocab. I'm gonna have to go back, I think, and I think I skipped page 942. I'm not seeing it here. Let me go through real quick. All right. Yeah, I think I did skip one. Okay, so on page 942, there's red bone marrow and yellow bone marrow, which are also vocab. So I think I skipped that. So don't forget to do those two vocabulary words there too, but they'll be on your chart. You'll see them. Okay, I'll put them on there. So on 942, where you see red bone marrow and yellow bone marrow in bold, it's vocabulary words, it says that red and white blood cells and pellets are produced in red bone marrow. Okay, red bone marrow is found in the humerus bone of the arm, the femur bone of the leg, the sternum and ribs, the vertebrae, and the pelvis. The cavities of an infant's bones are composed of red marrow. Children's bones have more red marrow than adult bones. Yellow bone marrow found in many other bones consists of stored fat. Okay, so let's look at number 3. Compare the body's mechanism for repairing a fractured bone with the original development of bone. Okay, so this is on page 943 under fracture. Okay, so upon injury, endorphins, chemicals produced in the brain and sometimes called the body's natural painkillers, flood the area of the injury to reduce the amount of pain temporarily. The injured area quickly becomes inflamed or swollen. The swelling can last for 2 or 3 weeks. Within about 8 hours, a blood clot forms between the broken ends of the bone and new bone begins to form. First, a soft callus or mass of cartilage forms at the location of the break. This tissue is weak, so the broken bone must remain in place. Okay, so you have a fracture, a callus formation, and remodeling. Okay. Okay, let's look at number 4. Construct a classification scheme for all the bones shown in figure 32.6. Okay, so let's look at 32.6. I should have taken a picture of this for you guys. Why am I not seeing 32.6? 30.2. Okay, give me 1 second, sorry. Oh, it's like on the first page. I don't know why the figures are not in the right order, or it doesn't seem like it's in the right order to me. So you're looking at page 941, and it's the skeleton with a wig on her head. Okay, so basically it breaks it down for you. Okay, so you have the axial skeleton on the left side, and it is the skull, the sternum, the ribs, and the vertebral column. Okay, and then you'll see on the other side, okay, appendicular skeleton. And again, we're looking at that picture of the skeleton, okay? And it says appendicular skeleton, and then it lists, okay, the upper limbs, the pelvic girdle, and the lower limbs, okay? So for the next video, I will go back and I will put some of the things that I missed that I forgot to put in this one, okay? And so watch that one too, so if you have any questions on this one, okay? I hope that was helpful. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.